Foods that make you sleepy. 13 foods that will make you fall asleep. Many of us can find it extremely difficult to get to sleep at night. The rise in technology means that screens can cause our brains to be wide awake and active late at night. Furthermore, there are so many things nowadays that can cause us to stress, and often late at night is when we tend to go over and over things, and it can really negatively impact our sleep. Well, goodbye is the days of not being able to fall asleep. There are so many different foods that can actually help to make you sleepy. In this video, I will tell you all about the 13 foods that can help you easily fall asleep at night. Please watch the video until the end and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Number 1. Nuts. Certain types of nuts including walnuts, pumpkin, seeds, and flax seeds are one of the best things you can eat before bed to make you sleepy. They work because they contain magnesium and tryptophan, which help to boost serotonin levels. Serotonin is a special hormone that makes you fall asleep. So, just munch on some walnuts before bed, and you will feel yourself drifting off in no time. Number 2. Chicken. Chicken and other forms of poultry, such as turkey, also contain the key amino acid tryptophan. As I mentioned before, tryptophan promotes the release of serotonin, which is what triggers your body to relax and wind down. Then, when your body starts to relax, the hormone melatonin is released, and this is what helps to regulate your sleep and control your sleep cycle, for example, REM sleep, etc. Number 3. Bananas. The bananas are not just tasty, but they are also extremely healthy. Having a banana before bed is a great way to try and ensure a better night's sleep. It's the potassium in bananas that really allows you to see the benefits, and it enables you to sleep all the way through the night and prevents disturbed sleep. It also contains tryptophan, which, as explained previously, is great for helping to release the sleep-inducing hormones. Additionally, it has a high amount of magnesium, which is a natural sedative. Number 4. Honey. Honey is extremely tasty food, which is great drizzled on granola or as a way of sweetening tea. If you have something with honey in before bed, the glucose that it contains helps to suppress a substance called orexin. This is a neurotransmitter that causes your brain, and therefore you, to be more awake and alert. By suppressing this neurotransmitter, honey stops this from happening, and therefore instead makes you calmer and more relaxed. Number 5. Eggs. The common concept is to have eggs in the morning. Scrambled eggs are a breakfast favorite. However, try having some scrambled eggs on toast just before bed, and you will actually find yourself feeling very sleepy as a result. This is because eggs contain that magical substance, tryptophan. Number 6. Yogurt. Yogurt contains a very high amount of calcium. Calcium is an important nutrient for our body for many reasons, primarily for helping our bones to grow and stay strong. However, calcium can also bring benefits to our sleep. It helps to process those sleep-inducing hormones melatonin and tryptophan and ensure they are able to carry out their sedative-like function. If you don't really like yogurt, then any dairy product is fine as they all contain a high amount of calcium. For example, you could just drink a nice big glass of milk before bed instead. Number 7. Fish. Fish such as salmon and tuna can be extremely tasty, and they are things that can also really help you get to sleep. These types of fish contain vitamin B6, which promote the production of melatonin, which, as mentioned previously, is a hormone responsible for making you fall asleep. Melatonin is usually released in the dark. That is why we go to sleep when the lights are off. So, by having the B6 from these types of fish, it helps to kickstart that melatonin production early. Number 8. White rice. White rice is great served with some chicken or with curry. It also enhances the action of tryptophan to help you get to sleep. This is because rice has a high glycemic index, and so causes your blood sugar and insulin levels to rise. This increase improves the action of tryptophan and so helps you to get to sleep quicker. Number 9. Whole grains. Eating whole grain food, such as brown rice and oatmeal, is another great type of food that you can eat to make you sleepy. This is because they promote the production of insulin. An increase in insulin leads to an increase in tryptophan activity in the brain, and so causes you to feel sleepy. Furthermore, whole grains contain magnesium which, as I have mentioned previously, is a mineral which helps you to stay asleep. The more magnesium you have, the less likely you are to wake up during the night. Number 10. Kale. Kale helps you to fall asleep in a similar way that dairy products like thought and milk do. Kale contains a high amount of calcium, which works to process those hormones, such as tryptophan and melatonin, that are responsible for making you feel sleepy. Number 11. Chamomile Tea. Chamomile tea is a very popular drink that people have before bed, and there is a reason why so many people love it. It doesn't only help bring great antioxidant benefits to your body, but it also helps you to relax and make you sleepy before bed. The reason why it makes you sleepy is that it contains an antioxidant called pygenin. This substance binds to specific receptors in your brain that are responsible for making you sleepy. Drinking chamomile tea every night is actually recommended by doctors to people who have insomnia. Number 12. Kiwi. Kiwis are one of the most nutritious fruits you can eat. It contains a huge number of different vitamins, including vitamin C and K. One study showed that when people ate a kiwi every day before bed, they fell asleep 42% faster than those who didn't. They also reported back with a 13% increase in the total amount of time they were asleep and a 5% improvement in their ability to go through the whole night without waking up. Amazing, right? The main reason why it is thought that kiwi has these amazing sleep-inducing properties is that it contains serotonin, and its antioxidant properties have a calming effect which makes falling asleep easier. Number 13. Almonds. Almonds are one of the best foods that you can eat before bed to help improve your quality of sleep. This is because they contain a huge amount of melatonin, which, as I have already explained, is the key hormone in allowing us to get to sleep. Ensuring you get your needed amount of melatonin ensures that your body clock is regulated and working as it should, to let your body and brain know that it needs to go to sleep at a decent time. Just snack on some almonds before bed, and it will help to prepare your body for the night's sleep ahead. So, there you have the best foods for making you feel sleepy. They are all so tasty and easy to incorporate into everyday meals. Eating these foods is the most natural, healthy, and easiest way to improve your sleep when you are finding your nights to be unrestful and disturbed. So, you can now wave goodbye to tired mornings and wake up feeling rejuvenated with all the energy you need to tackle the day ahead. Did you find this video helpful or informative? Let us know in the comments section below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. Don't forget to like and share. Stay healthy.